everyone, welcome to tonight's America's Next Top Model recap.
Well, last week Sharaun went home, thank God, because she couldn't stop running her mouth.
And Marjorie's photo was on display in the house.
Well, let's get right to it with Benny Ninja from the House of Ninja.
So they show up and see him, and he's got some lady in a box. That lady was a model.
Yeah, and a contortionist from Australia. Was it just me, or did he seem like really cranky?
I don't know.
He's usually really nice and helpful to the girls, but this week, this cycle, he was like, you need to go home. You need to do this. You need to do that.
Well, they had to pose in these fabric tubes.
Right. That was really weird, and why were they red?
And it was like extreme posing, not just like...
Nikeysha and Isis kind of had problems.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, oh, you look like you're constipated, or, oh, you look, where's your face? Use your face.
Yeah.
But
Sheena,
she rocked it.
She's flexible.
Because she's a hoochie. Apparently he liked the hoochie poses.
Well, if it calls for it.
Well, what do you want to do after a hard day of modeling?
Hot tub party.
Duh. You gotta play truth or dare.
Yeah.
Elina and Clark made out. That's it.
Okay. So then there was a little confrontation between Hannah and Isis. Hannah was upset because Isis was all like dancing on her, so she pushed her a little bit.
I think she was misunderstood. Because,
the whole thing was blown out of proportion.
It was blown out of proportion. I think a little bit too much drinking in the hot tub is not a good idea.
Yeah. So,
the girls show up for an audition for jewelry and handbag designer, Tarina Tarantino. Any relation to Quentin?
I really hope not.
I don't think so.
So, Benny Ninja is there as well.
And the winner's going to win a handbag full of sparkling accessories.
Yes.
Nice.
So, they had to obviously do extreme poses with the handbags and jewelry. And people were like holding the bags with their toes and stuff. If I saw that in a magazine, I would throw up.
Nikeysha was extremely bad. Her poses.
She came out. She was like,
yeah.
If I pee on myself, it's all y'all's fault. Something like that.
Okay, not the kind of thing that you want to say when you go on an audition.
No, and then Sheena, like, put her leg behind her head and then put the bag in front of her crotch.
Yeah, the designer does not want you to hold the bag with your crotch.
Again, if I saw that in a magazine, I would not want to buy that.
Exactly. So, Elina wins. Yes. Congratulations. She had a classy shot. So, it seems like all of the girls of color in the house got together and ganged up on Hannah.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we didn't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Then why would you call her out in front of the whole house?
I know. Way to bully. Get in a group and all pounce on her.
Yep.
Okay, so.
I'm sorry. I just thought that whole thing was handled wrong.
I agree. So the photo shoot this week is hanging from a ladder held by a hot air balloon.
Well, it was supposed to be, but it was too windy, so...
They had to get the old forklift out and...
Yeah, ladder held up by a crane.
Right. So, Lauren was up first, and she looked like her arm was broken backwards. Apparently they like that.
But she was rocking it.
Yeah. Elina, she totally looked like Angelina Jolie in the headlights.
Angelina. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Analeigh was up next. Mixed reviews. Bad
it was okay.
To okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Sheena.
You can't put them out there. That's why they tell you concave. Put them in and away. So
Isis.
Okay.
She had a little trouble with the arms.
Nikeysha.
She's
too thin. At any name. Brittney. Another okay. I mean, most of the girls' pictures weren't that great, but they weren't horrible.
It's early on, though, so what do you expect?
Joslyn. It was strong.
It was good.
I thought it was all right.
Clark.
Okay.
Hannah.
Great body, but the face was eh.
The face was like...
Yeah. Samantha. She actually looked fat.
Yeah.
And that's a big no-no in modeling. You don't want to look fat.
But then again, she was wearing one of those dresses with, like, what's that fabric?
Oh, charmeuse.
Yeah, silk, I don't know, whatever. But that's never flattering. They should not make clothing out of that fabric.
Ever again. They should just burn it. Okay, Mckey. I thought it said Mickey.
She couldn't hold the pose because the photographer was like, all right, hold it, it's so good.
You have to hold it till you die or just forget about it. And Marjorie. It didn't look like Marjorie, and that was a good thing because Marjorie is just, I'm sorry, she looks like one of the Wayans brothers from the White Chicks movie.
What?
To me.
I don't think
it's
so.
It's her coloring and everything and like her light eyes. So when she gets all the makeup on and everything, she looks mighty fine. Mighty fine.
Yeah.
So, it's time for the judges. Miss J,
Nigel,
Paulina, and of course Tyra.
and guest judge Tarina Tarantino.
That's right. So she had all the dirt from the training session, you know, when...
Well, that was the challenge.
Okay.
So, Paulina was like, Sheena, do you have implants?
No.
No.
Well, okay,
so she gets back in line, and, like, before they're like, all right, get out, we're going to deliberate, she's like, I got something to say.
That is, like, not that cool.
So she goes up there, she's like, I just have to say, like, yeah, my boobs are fake.
Tyra's like, I knew. Thank you. But thanks. So, yeah, that, I don't know. I just thought that you shouldn't have probably lied in the first place, because when you got fake boobs, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So, first, the winner, I'm on the wrong show, is Lauren.
Yes, so her picture will be digitally displayed in the house.
And they named it the top 5 of all cycles.
Wow.
That's a pretty hot picture.
So up next was Elina,
Then Joslyn,
Marjorie,
Mckey,
Samantha,
Sheena,
Hannah,
Clark
Brittney.
Analeigh.
So, it came down to Nikeysha and Isis.
Okay, Nikeysha, the girl can't shut up long enough
She's
to
like,
listen.
but Tyra.
Yeah. And Isis did not look good in person at that judging session. So
Her outfit was not a good choice.
it wasn't. Not for her body shape. It just wasn't very flattering, and her whole,
It just wasn't a model basic outfit either.
and the attitude just wasn't of a winner. So, since Nikeysha's gonna be an anesthesiologist anyway, why don't you just go home now and get it over with? So she's out.
Yep.
But next week, kids, our favorite.
Makeovers.
Apparently, I couldn't wait till next week, so I had mine a week early. So, hope you like it. So, till the makeovers next week. Much love.